We all want to be smart with our money. But sometimes, we can be unintentionally losing money without even realizing it. In this video, we'll show you 8 ways you might be losing money without realizing it, so you can avoid them in the future. You can also download our free monthly budget worksheet to start taking control of your financial future today. The link is in the video description below. Reminder, this is not financial advice and should only be used for instructional purposes. Unused or unnecessary subscriptions. Whether it's a subscription to our favorite magazine or a year-long gym membership, we are always on the lookout for ways to save money. However, unused or unnecessary subscriptions may be one of the ways you're losing money without realizing it. It's easy to fall into the trap of signing up for a subscription and then forgetting about it. Or, we may start using a service but then find that we don't really need it after all. Whatever the case may be, these unused subscriptions can end up costing us a lot of money in the long run. So, how can you avoid this trap? Take inventory of all the subscriptions you currently have. Make sure you are still using them and that they are still worth the price you are paying. If not, cancel them right away. Secondly, when signing up for new subscriptions, be sure to set reminders for yourself so you can cancel them if you decide you don't need them after all. Finally, try to be mindful of any free trials you sign up for. These can quickly turn into costly subscriptions if you're not careful. Not investing. If you're like most people, you probably think of investing as something that only wealthy people do. But the truth is, everyone can benefit from investing, and if you're not doing it, you're missing out on one of the most powerful ways to grow your money. Here are 3 ways you're losing money by not investing. You're missing out on compound interest. Compound interest is the interest that builds on itself. So, if you invest $100 and earn 10% interest, you'll have $110 at the end of the year. But in the second year, you'll earn 10% on the $110, for a total of $121. Over time, compound interest can really add up. In fact, it's one of the most powerful ways to grow your money. You're subject to inflation. Inflation is when prices go up over time. If your money isn't growing, it's losing value to inflation. That's why it's important to invest, so your money can keep up with inflation. You're sacrificing potential future earnings. Every dollar you don't invest is a dollar that could be working for you and earning more money in the future. So, if you're not investing, you're essentially sacrificing potential future earnings. Paying bank and brokerage fees. Have you ever considered how much money you're losing by paying bank and brokerage fees? If you're not careful, these fees can add up quickly and eat into your investment returns. Here are some ways you are losing money by paying fees. Maintenance fees. Many banks charge a monthly maintenance fee simply for having an account with them. These fees can be as high as $30 per month, which means you're paying $360 per year just to keep your money in the bank. Account fees. In addition to monthly maintenance fees, banks also charge other account fees such as stop payment fees, wire transfer fees, and ATM fees. These fees can add up quickly, so it's important to be aware of them. Brokerage commissions. When you buy or sell investments through a brokerage firm, you will typically have to pay a commission. These commissions can range from $5 to $50 or more per trade, so they can take a significant bite out of your investment returns. Investment management fees. If you have an investment advisor manage your portfolio, you will likely have to pay an annual fee for their services. This fee is typically 1% of your assets under management, which means if you have $100,000 invested, you're paying $1,000 per year in fees. By being aware of the different ways you are losing money to fees, you can be more intentional about where you invest your money and how much you're willing to pay in fees. By keeping your costs down, you'll be able to keep more of your money and earn higher investment returns. Overspending and impulse shopping. Overspending and impulse shopping can be costly in many ways, both financially and emotionally. One way overspending and impulse shopping can cost you is by causing you to miss out on activities or experiences you would have otherwise enjoyed. When you overspend, you may not have the money available to do things you enjoy, which can lead to feelings of FOMO or missing out. Overspending can also add up over time and put a strain on your finances. If you're not careful, it can even lead to debt. Another way this habit can cost you is by causing stress and anxiety. When you're worried about money, it's hard to focus on anything else. This can lead to missed opportunities, low productivity, and even health problems. Wasted food or too much dining out. Are you wasting money on food? It might be happening in ways you don't even realize, and when you consider that the cost of food has gone up 7.5% in the last year due to inflation, this could be a big source of you losing money without realizing it. Here are some ways you could be losing money through your food habits. You're buying too much food. Do you always buy more than you need? That can add up to a lot of wasted money over time. Instead, try to be more mindful of how much you're buying and only get what you know you'll use. You're eating out too much. Eating out is convenient, but it's also expensive. If you're eating out more than you're cooking at home, you're likely wasting money. Try to cook at home more often and save eating out for special occasions. You're not storing food properly. Did you know that food can go bad faster if it's not stored properly? If you're not storing your food correctly, you could be wasting money on food that goes bad before you have a chance to eat it. Make sure you're storing your food in the right way so it will last longer. Not taking advantage of company benefits. There are a lot of ways you could be losing money by not taking advantage of company benefits. According to Forbes, American workers leave an estimated $24 billion on the table every year by not taking advantage of their employer's matching 401k contributions. If your company offers a matching 401k and you're not contributing at least enough to get the match, you're essentially giving up free money. Don't forget about other valuable benefits like tuition reimbursement, transportation, professional development funds, or health and flexible spending accounts. If you're not taking advantage of these benefits, you're missing out on ways to save money and improve your financial situation. Make sure you talk to your HR department and understand all the ways your company can help you save money. Not having the right credit card or optimizing for points and rewards. Chances are, you're leaving money on the table by not paying your bills strategically to maximize points and rewards. Here are a few ways you could be losing out. You're not using the right credit card for your spending. If you're not using a rewards credit card for your everyday spending, you're missing out on easy points or cashback. Choose a card that fits your spending habits and offers the type of rewards you value most. You're not paying attention to bonus categories. Many credit cards offer bonus points or cashback in specific categories, such as travel or dining. If you're not paying attention to these bonus categories, you could be missing out on extra rewards. Make sure to use the right card when making purchases in bonus categories to maximize your rewards. You're not taking advantage of sign-up bonuses. Many cards offer significant sign-up bonuses, such as tens of thousands of points or hundreds of dollars in cashback. If you're not taking advantage of these bonuses, you're leaving money on the table. Make sure to research sign-up bonuses before applying for a new credit card to make sure you're getting the best deal possible. You're not using your rewards wisely. Once you've earned rewards, it's important to use them wisely so you don't lose out on their value. For example, many airline miles expire after a certain period of time if they go unused, so be sure to use them before they expire. Additionally, some rewards programs may have blackout dates or other restrictions that can limit your ability to redeem your rewards, so be sure to read the fine print before redeeming your points or miles. By paying attention to these programs, you can make sure you're maximizing your rewards and points so you can get the most bang for your buck. Not paying down high-interest debt first. A lot of people think that they should just pay the minimum on their debts every month and put any extra money towards savings. But this isn't the smartest way to use your money. Here are a few ways you're losing money by not paying down high-interest debt first. The interest on your debt is compounding. This means that the longer you carry a balance, the more interest you'll accrue. And the higher your interest rates are, the faster your debt will grow. So, by not paying off your debt sooner, you're actually paying more in interest in the long run. You're missing out on investment opportunities. Any extra money you have should be going towards investments that have the potential to grow over time. But if you're putting all of your extra money towards high-interest debt, then you're missing out on potential earnings. You're wasting money on late fees and other penalties. If you're constantly struggling to make your minimum payments, then you're likely paying late fees and other penalties. These fees can add up quickly and eat into any extra money you have. So, it's important to try to pay off your debt as soon as possible to avoid these costly penalties. Paying off your high-interest debt should be a priority if you want to make the most of your money. If any of these scenarios resonate with you, don't worry, you're not alone. We all make mistakes when it comes to our finances, but the key is to learn from them so we can avoid making them in the future. To help help get your finances back on track, we've created a monthly budget worksheet to help you get started taking control of your finances. You can download the worksheet in the video description below, and stay tuned for our next video for more personal finance tips.